Financial freedom mindset. What's up, my people? Today I'm talking about the catchphrase of we have one life to live. Yes, as far as we know, we have one life to live here. That's a fact. But we can't walk around and make that an excuse that we have one life to live and we have to enjoy it and party and don't save nothing for tomorrow and don't have nothing for the future for the next generation. The reason I say that, because I hear a lot of people say, hey man, you only have one life to live, you have to enjoy it, da 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 da. But these same people, they don't have a balance. They have one life to live to party, but also you have one life to live to prepare and get the next generation ready and give them a head start for life. Not just us partying and having fun and spending our money on what we want to spend it on and not spending money on what we should be spending it on to prepare and have the next generation set or to help them. The reason I say that is like I tell you, a lot of people, that's their excuse. We have to have fun. You have to enjoy yourself. You have to do this. You have to do this. It's almost like being selfish, but you have to stop that. Yes, you have one life and you have fun. But at the same time, we got to pull it back and say, I had my fun. Now it's time for work. A lot of people or do the work first and then have fun later. Since everybody been having fun all the time, now it's time to pull back and do the work. See, nobody don't want to do that work part. Everybody want the results of the work, meaning financial freedom, ownership, of a business. Everybody wants that. You talk to people, yeah, I love that. I love that. I want to make this. I want to do that. But now you say, what are you doing to get to that point today? What are you doing today? So in 10 years, you could be to that financial freedom point where you can own that house that you want and pay it off and do this and enjoy your family more. What are you doing now? It's partying now. It's playing now. So we have to stop at one point and say, hey, man, it's one life to live. I have kids and I have one life to try my best to do better for them so I can pass something down to them. And at the same time, yes, you have to enjoy yourself. I'm not going to say kill yourself and do everything for them and be miserable. No, but have a balance. And at some time and point, your balance is going to have to be, as you get older, probably a little more less fun on certain things. Or as long as you have your priority, then I say, hey, knock yourself out. You enjoy it. I was watching a movie, and I think it's Lean on Me. And the guy wanted one of the other guys to come back to a high school that was doing real bad with the test scores. But he's like a tough love kind of guy. And the guy was like, man, he didn't want to go back. And he's like, you know what, man, for all that talking and all that knowledge that you know, and you're always walking around criticizing people, you have become an insufficient kind of person. We don't use that word. You're almost like a pointless kind of person. It's like you never existed. All the knowledge you know and everything that you know, you have yet to help nobody. You're just walking around. You're mad at the world, but you're not trying to help. And here's the opportunity to come back to a school to help these kids. With your tough love and your antics, you could come back and you care about them to help them. And when he said that to the guy, I thought about a lot of us, like we know so much, but then we're not spreading the word and saying, you know what, let me give back. Let's not be selfish. The guy in the movie, he ended up going back to the school and helping them get their test scores up. Tough love. And it was a good movie. It's called Lean on Me if y'all ever want to watch it. But going back to real life, all of us know that we're supposed to be saving. All of us know that we're supposed to be investing. All of us know that we have to work. And then we know that we have to work, but save. But when it comes to passing it to the next generation, we're not telling them. So I personally don't want to be that person. I want to be that person. I got the knowledge, and when I die, I don't want the knowledge to die with me. I want the knowledge to be passed on to other people so it can help. I'm not here to save everybody. Maybe I could spark the mind that can save everybody. And every time I say that, I got that from Tupac. He said, I'm not here to save the world, but maybe I could spark the mind and the thought to a person who's here who can help and save the world. So maybe somebody might see the video and it might help somebody and say, man, a good thing I saw that. I never was thinking about that. And this is what I'm going to do. And this I'm going to try to help the next generation. But we have to do it too. We can't just send the kids to school and expect the teachers and the school to do our job too. They're paid to do it. But at the same time, when the kids come home and we finish homework, we have to talk to them about life, because the school don't teach. I don't remember them ever teaching us about credit card. They don't teach you about how important it is to maintain good credit. They don't teach you about how important it is to be a producer and not to just be a consumer, meaning just keep buying stuff, but you never building anything to sell to people. You just taught to go, you going to work, and they don't teach you nothing about ownership. And I'm not knocking them. That's not their job. That's not their curriculum. But us as parents and as older people, we know better. So we should be passing this knowledge down to the younger people. So I always try to, like I always tell you, my son, my daughter, they're going to get it. If I nieces and nephews, I do it to my little sister. That's what I'm talking about all the time with them. I talk about real life, ask them how they going, how school doing, and I try to direct them in what you might lead for real life. Not try to direct them in stuff that's, I'm not going to say foolishness, but when you get older, you're never going to use that. So like, for example, my little sister, I always tell her how important it is to learn another language. We only speak English. I stay in South Florida. I stay in Miami. Majority of people around us speak another language. It could be Creole or Spanish. A lot of people, when you're getting hired, they ask for bilingual and they want you to speak Spanish here. So I tell my sister, and like I told you about my son, every time he go to school, me and his mom make sure he's in the Spanish class. It's to benefit him. Even if he don't live in South Florida and he moves somewhere else where everybody speak English, what does it hurt if you have the knowledge and you could speak Spanish or another language? Instead of putting that time into something else, as in watching a certain TV shows all the time, and you know about this TV show and that don't benefit us by knowing what the TV show is and who the person is and what happens here. Unless we're going online and getting paid for it to give our views, we just basically wasting time. So a lot of people I see, they know about sports. I'm like, man, why you don't be a sports analyst or do something with it instead of just walking around talking about it the time that you're wasting watching the television or the sports, man, you could be putting that into your kids. Yes, they're doing good in school, man, step it up a notch. Let them learn another language. Get them some books. Man, sometimes you got to push them. This laid back attitude that we having is not working. And we're going to be working for other people forever if we don't change it. Yes, you don't be scared to be tough on your kids. They're going to get older and they're going to say, man, thank God my parents was tough on me, because I see the results of parents who wasn't tough on them, what they have to do. And I don't want to be like that. Like I told you, my mom was tough on me. And her being tough on me allowed me to do what I'm doing right now and where I am right now financially, as a father, as a family person, as a friend, and as a person with a heart who likes to help people. I never want to be selfish. I want all of us to do it. But at the same time, I'm not here to put everybody on my back, and while I do it, to look out for everybody else. Everybody could do it. Ain't nothing different with me and them. If anything, they better. I work in a warehouse. A lot of people, y'all went to college, y'all more valued at your job. You have the opportunity more to do more for your family. You could buy more property. You could buy more land. You could buy more stocks. You could buy more bonds. You could put more money away. You could open up a business. You know how to talk to people. You benefit off of knowing all that stuff. So if I'm doing it a little more than you right now, you can definitely do it, but you have to step back and not be selfish and say, I don't just have one life and just continue to live check to check. If you got to downgrade your living, downgrade your living. If you got to stop buying certain things for your kids, you and your kids, stop buying stuff for you and your kids. It's long term. A lot of stuff that we buying for the kids are short term emotions. Just buying stuff because they want toys. Man, my son always asks me for something. I have the heart and I could look him in the face and say, no, I'm not buying that. It's not because I'm being stingy, but he have to understand, well, he's not going to get it a kid now. But once he get older and if God give me the strength and willing and the health and I pay these houses off for him, he going to be excited. He's not going to be mad that I didn't buy him a PlayStation 5 or whatever those things, or he didn't get the PlayStation 5 when everybody else got it. He might get that thing when the prices go down. I'm not killing myself to do that. I'd rather do this because I have one life too, and my life is to focus, pay certain things off, and make sure the savings there, your college there if you need help. And I have to later enjoy my life too. You don't want to live your whole life just giving. But if you're scared to tell your kids no, and you keep giving, you're going to be doing that forever. They're going to get older. They're going to be 23, 25, 26, and Even though their age is older, they still have a mentality of a baby. That's why they keep calling you and asking you for certain things. And then when another grown person hear it, like, man, why are you calling your mom or your father for that? You could do this yourself. They did their job. It's time for us to do our job and help them. They did a great job. They did the best they can do. Make sure we have food, shelter, and clothes. Now, our one life that we have, they have one life. Let's show them our appreciation while they still here. Pull up on them when it's not Mother's Day and Father's Day and all this foolishness that they made up, Christmas. Pull up on them on a random day and bring them something that they could really appreciate, a nice gift, whatever you know that your people them love. And that's the whole purpose. I do it. I love doing stuff for people, but I only could do it once I have it. But you can't have nothing and keep giving everybody something. You're just going to be one of the people. You ain't going to have nothing. You got to have a lot, and then you start doing for people, and always go back and help them, because you have one life, they have one life. So just to run it back, you got one life to prepare to help the next generation, and at the same time, the people who raise you, they have one life too. So you might want to go in a circle when you get good and go help them. Don't keep letting them help you, man. A lot of people, I tell people, hey man, why you don't do this for so and so? They be like, oh, that's because that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my auntie, and they ain't gonna want it. I'm saying, man, let them tell you that. Just because that is your mom and your dad and your auntie and your uncle, your grandfather, your grandma, you do something nice for them too. Don't just keep taking all the time. That's how you gonna live your life. You're just a taker. They're doing nice gestures. I'm pretty sure they'll want something nice and humble while they're here. Don't wait till they die for you to tell them you love them and get them stuff and sit there and cry. Show them the love while they're here. Like people say, they can smell the flowers before they pass away. But anyway, my people, one life to live. So we got to help prepare for the kids, the next generation. Go around, come back around, help your parents, whoever helped raise you. I know some people, we didn't have parents, we had uncles, we had aunties, grandmas, friends, or friends of the family. Go around and go in a circle and show your appreciation to them. We got one life, so we got to make it count. Change our mindset, not partying all the time and enjoying all the time, but appreciating people that helped us and preparing for the next generation. That's what the one life supposed to mean. Next time, my people.